Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm in Australia and I'm just going to be playing around here, see, so because that's what I've been doing. But I thought I'd better turn on the thing and just, turn the camera and see if you want to watch this. If you don't, well, it doesn't really matter. But you're here anyway, so might as well use the time to do this, okay? So I'm trying to settle what to do on this page here. I haven't really got the right thing happening because I've done this. I did this morning. I should have probably showed you, but look, all I've done was stick that on a piece of card and then I glued one piece down, put two more bits on using a brad, which I don't like the colour of anyway. Maybe I can change that with a marker or something. Never thought about that. Wonder if this will work. I'll have a go. I don't know if this is a gel thing. That might not sit on there. Wait a minute. We must have some sort of a marker here somewhere. I surely would have kept one out to do something with, because I put them away because they were just all in my road. And when you're not using anything for a while, you think, oh dear, might as well put that away for a while. But let me see. Marker. There's some here. I wonder if I can change the colour of that, because I don't like it, that colour. You know me. I've got to be, I wonder if it's going to be a pink. Do you think a pink will work? These are really good, these markers. Okay, now I'll see if I can. It's not. Hang on, maybe the pencil's not actually working. Piece of paper, please. Oh, yeah, it does. It's working. No, not coming out. You know what it could do? It could colour this in a bit. Righto. Now that's not helpful, because look at that. That's bringing through the thing on the back. That doesn't matter, it's all to do with the pattern though. I might just put a skirt. Okay, so I did tell you I wasn't doing anything. Well, you never know what I might do though, Sue. Do you really, see? I mean, Sue, I don't know who Sue is, but anyway. You never know what I might do. Right. Oh, that looks good. I like it. I could change that brad, I suppose, and put a pink one in there. That looks really pretty. I do like that. That's turned out well. I do like. I'm going to have a bit of a sleeve up here now. Not very into colouring in that much. I loved it years ago, before they brought in scrapbooking, and I mucked it up. And I get it mucked up every time I have a go at it. Oh, well, I do like this. Hang on a second, everybody. Just wait a minute now. We're going to have a bit of a colour in for a second. I'm going to put this one down here. This seems to be working. Oh no, it's looking at underneath. This is a piece of cardstock, or a piece of very thin, or a bit of heavy paper, I suppose it is. Just a little bit of a trim on these things will be nice, won't it? It might have got me something doing. Got me doing something. Sorry about that. I'm just right up in the world of concentrating on what I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. You see, I'm going to do the cuffs. And this one, which are not exactly the same at all. One sleeve's different to the other sleeve as well. Or is that something else she's got? Is that a hat she's got in her hand? Maybe. Here's two, because look, there's a little string hanging down there. That's a hat sitting there. Look at that, Sonia. It's not a sleeve at all. Look at that. Oh, I worked that out, didn't I? Aren't I clever? It's the hat. Righto. And there's a bit of a dangle off the hat. Because, see, I thought that was a sleeve. Okie dokie. You can forgive me for that, can't you? Yes, I thought so. Don't go outside the lines too much. And you know, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking, well, I could always stick something over the top of this if I don't like it. But I think I might keep it. It's a bit of my art, I think. Don't you reckon? It's only a little tag thing. It's like a little writing pad that I've made. It's nothing. I'm doing my best to keep inside the lines. I made a mistake just there, though, didn't I? I've got a couple of mistakes on this one up there too. Don't tell anybody. What I need to do is just go around the edge of it a little bit and make it even. An even mistake. Well, I told you I couldn't touch the pencil. Told you I'd make a mess of it. No, I don't mind. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's okay. I can put it in my journal. If whoever buys it can just throw it out, I suppose, can't they? But I don't know if I want to put it in there. There's something not working for it, and then I think it's that Brad. Yep. Told you I shouldn't touch it, didn't I? I can stick something over the top of it, but we can just leave it over there for a while and find something else to put in that page. So let's put on I want to do an envelope. I want to put a little envelope in here, and I was looking in that book that I had, the stickers, because I want to find something to put on the envelope, and I'm going to put something inside the envelope. Put that back up in there. There goes me colouring in experience. You don't watch me colouring. I just, never mind. Sometimes it would be good at something different. I could do it with a needle and thread real easy. I can colour in with a needle and thread. Is the other thing that doesn't work for me. Now I've got these bits here that I'm collected up, so they can stay there for a minute. I'm going to look through here because I want a small picture. I want a small one of these pictures, and I just have to start using these bits in here, don't I? Now let's see. I need something that's going to fit on my envelope. I'm going to put some paper in the envelope. I have a piece here somewhere. It was really dark. I think it might be too fragile though. I've got a feeling this might break. I don't know. I'll bend it and see what happens. That's not too bad. Okay. Tears. Ooh, real easy. Okay. I'm going to fold it up to make a little note paper. I'll go backwards and forwards just for something different. I don't know if I'm going to trust this. Oh yeah. Right, still all in one piece. Okay, fine. We'll use it. Oh, look at that starting to see how the edges are breaking down here. You never know, it might stay together, but I think I might use this instead. This is the paper that I've cut around to make that other piece out of. So I need to find the leftover of that. And circle bits. What do I do with the rest of this? Not still in the book, is it? No, can't see it. Yeah, there it is. It's under here. There it is. Nobody panic. I've got 3 pages there now, but I really need one. But you can make little, I want to make little, tiny little note papers, because this is, gee, Cat, I've been in here for a few hours, you know, and he hasn't said hardly anything. Hasn't hardly said a word, and now he's decided to have a talk. So we're roughly going down here with the, just to make a little envelope with a little bit of a note in there, and there's not going to be anything written on the note. Whoever owns the book can write something on the note, can't they? Please, Minky, just don't do that, darling. That's not good. Don't sit out there crying. It makes me feel really bad. Let you cry. Righto, that's going to fit in there. Okay, don't know why I'm doing it concertina shape, but I am. Don't ask me. I just want to put it like that. Okay. Now a little bit of greenery. This is actually old paper. Actually, this is old paper. This distress ink. It's the only sort of one I use, is the distress one. I don't use the other one. I don't know, can't remember what it is now either. Anyway, I'm sure my husband must be able to hear that cat. Thought he would be able to. Maybe he can't. Okay. Just make some crisp edges and then put a bit of this on. Make out like it's been in there forever. Okay. Does fit. Right, now I'm going to put glue just here, nowhere else, just there. Be careful, you don't want to stick your paper to it. Probably should have did this before I put the piece of paper in there, but it should be right. Shouldn't go anywhere, I hope. This is one of the little ones that when I cut out of my die. I really like these little envelopes. I've got a piece of fabric on fabric there. I can put something onto that in a minute. Okay, I've got to have to stamp on that, or I could put a sticker on it too. That'd work as well. So I need something small. There's a butterfly there. And there's those little flowers. Just let me have a look and see if I've got anything else. I'll put something in that page so I can come back to it. And I don't know why I'm looking at it sideways because it's very difficult to do that. Okay. Right. There's tiny little bits. Oh, sorry about that. Strange noise. Tiny little bits and pieces on here. Isn't there that I could? Yeah, I do like the. I don't know if there's anything for sewing. I'm going to have a look, see if I can see a cotton reel or something like that. Any little birds, butterflies. Love those. And the butterflies. Hubby must be up the back. You can't hear that cat. Tiny little bits. More tiny little bit. That's nice, a little Valentine thing, but I don't think that's really what I want on here. So quite appropriate. You have to go through this, looking a bit, find what you need, wouldn't you? I've actually used one out of here so far. One sticker. There. Righto. What have I got there? Alright. Needs a cotton reel, look. It's not going to fit there though. I'm not going to leave it, but we might have to get it out of there. We can use it on something. I'll put a piece of paper in there so I know where it is. Okay. Right, looks like we'll have this back here. These little pieces here of this page. What's I going to use? Some tiny wee little bits. Be original, that might fit on that. And awesome. Oh, hello, there's a tag there. A pair of scissors. I don't really want to pull the page out, but I might have to. I've got to get at it. I've got to get at this bit. I'm going to actually take this piece here. A bit more careful on this would be a good idea, Sonya. Well, I won't be using that word, will I? I suppose you can't have everything. Can't save every piece. Right. I'll have that. Oh, sugar. So I've got a tag there too that I can put something on as well. Be original will fit across the top of that. There's these little, I love these little jars, and I don't think I cut out the thing I wanted, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just have this bit. This Be Original will be nice sitting on there, won't it? Just cut it down as far as you can without, worrying about going too close, because it doesn't really matter because you can't really see the outside bit that much. You know, the sticker bit that far, you can't see it that much. That work on there? Does it fit? Not very good, it's a bit big. How about if I put the butterfly on there? That cat knows I'm in here, so why doesn't he just wait? They just can't wait, can they? And then when I go out of here, he'll go and get in the bed. He will. He'll go and get in the bed as soon as I go out of here. Oh, that looks good. I like that. I'll have that one. Oh, I hope it's still... Oh, dear. Why do I put things in my road? Don't ask me. It's a scrapbooking thing. Oh, scrapbooking. Junk journaling, crafting thing. Really, it's everything. Everything does it. That looks cool. I like the butterfly. I like that. Should I put this up on top of it? I don't think so. Maybe if I cut the brown bit off, I might be happy. And then I just got the word. It's definitely a good idea to be original. It definitely is. There we go. I just got a word out of that. That'll do me. That's cool. I like it. Now, let me get this off here. I wanted to fix that page up with the dress on it too today. I did. I hope this is going to be in the centre. It won't work because I haven't put any glue on it. There's always a reason for something in there. Yeah, hubby is out there, but he obviously doesn't want to hear the cat. I think the cat must want to go in there to him, I suppose. I don't know. Sounds so pitiful, the poor little fella. Okay, now how do I stick that down? Sometimes if you put a piece of, where's them little spots? Well, I wouldn't know. I have some of those little spots, but I just got no idea where they are today. So let's get on with this anyway. So this has got I've got a cover on, I've got it sitting round on it, so it's looking after it for me. That's going up there. I think that looks really awesome. I just got to find a way of keeping that shut. I keep bending it, I suppose. It might work. Try not to cut it with your fingernails, Sonya. Better not do that. Could be leaning on something I don't know about, couldn't I? And wreck it. So it's got a piece of, I could stick that down there. The cat's going to open the door in a minute. Oh, come on, Jeremy, please save me. Save me from the pussycats. If the latch went down, which they don't, they're turning ones. If it just hit down, he'd be able to get out there. He'd be able to get in there real easy, wouldn't he? And then he could just take over like he does. I wouldn't mind letting him in here, but there's boxes on the floor and he likes to fish from. So then I've got stuff all over the place then after he's had a turn. And I don't want him to do that. Get into the bin, actually, is what he gets into, the garbage. Pulls it all out, but he can't do that now. I've got a different bin. So that's all right. We're just not going to be friends today, I'm afraid. I'm a bit busy, cats. Okay, so what have I got now to put in that thing? Not going to worry about it for the time being. That lady looks all right in there, actually, doesn't she? She's on a piece of fabric, so I'd like to stitch her onto something, but I can sit her in there for the time being, can't I? Because you know me, I've got to work my way through things. This I want to make a belly band out of, so I'm going to have to put something top and bottom there. Oh dear, I thought that was pet glue. I hope it's glued on my finger. Yeah, it's glue, that'd be better. Where's a piece of, I need a piece of fabric, do I, to put behind that, or a piece of fabric? Oh, what that'll look like behind it. Pretty cool. I do like to put them different things in together. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out a bit of this hessiany thing. And I'll do it over here. I'm in the shot sort of here somewhere. Oh, look at me. I'm just going to cut up along here. Long enough? I think so. I might have done this before, have I? I think I have got a page with some of this on. Now that I think about it, I have a belly band made out of that, haven't I? No? Oh, right. Might have been something else. Might have been another book I did. Maybe a belly band in there. Yeah. I just don't want two. There's one there, but it's not the same stuff. I do want the same. Okay, I like different. I've got dog ears on me page. That's not good. Right. Now I didn't want it that wide, so I didn't cut it out exactly nice. Well, I didn't. I need it to be behind the back of this. I need it to come behind that width, maybe even of her this part of her body there. So I'm going to take it in a bit further. This side here. I'll take that in. The scissors in my hand properly. Oh, come on, Jimmy, please come. My children never cried very much because I couldn't stand it. I had to go and help them. could not leave them there to cry. I used to lay in bed of a night time with my oldest daughter's cot there next to me, have my hand into the cot, shaking it, rocking and backwards and forwards like this for hours on end. And as soon as I'd stop, she'd start crying. Ah, there, and I sang a song about a little white bull. You know, once upon a time there was a little white bull. Very sad because he was a little white bull. I sang that song hundreds and hundreds of times. We do them things, don't we? We do them things. I guess, you know, I couldn't handle it. I said, hang on a minute, I've got to make sure that I've got that exactly, because I don't want it to be too short and look ridiculous. Okay. Maybe not that bad, but come here, pin. I need a pin. I'm going to pin that there so I know where I can start taking it. Okay, so I can take this one here out. There. I might have a little bit of, might leave a little tiny bit on the end for a bit of gather so we can have a little bit of interest. What do you reckon? I'll cut it off there. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, so that's what I did. And she had this, one of those things, you know, plays lullaby music. We used to play that for hours on end for her. Spoiled her from the time she was born, I think. That's why she said to me, Mum, you didn't... you spoiled me now, can't cope with the outside world. That's, you know, that was quite true, but, you know. And I've got a few pieces on here that are got a bit of stuff in them, and I don't want to see that, so we're going to just cover them over. Anyway, look, it's going to be covered over with the dress. I don't think that's going to take away from the elegance of the dress, do you? It's going to make it... I like it. I do. If I can't put nothing... I don't want to put lace behind it. I can't put nothing florally behind it. I want something that's just... And I think that works. I really do. You got to have style, and I think that works in its own way. In its own way. So, even though I've got these pieces on the end, I don't know if I'm going to keep them there, them bits that are hanging over. I'll have to work on that later. So I'm going to put this on here first, and see how I go. See what that looks like. A little bit up the top. This does tend to bag a bit. Oh yes, I know where I've seen this in the other journal that I'm working on now, which I have had about 3 pages to go. Damn, I'm having a terrible time trying to get them right. What I want, you know, I just can't seem to get it right. I might bring it in here. I can't seem to work on it out there in the lounge room for some reason. It's not working for me at all. Okay, now I think that looks good. I do like it still. I'm not real sure about the top and the bottom bit, but I just do like it still. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of here, this paper, just on the middle bit, because I don't want to make a mistake. I did a video of putting this back together, the top piece, the beads. I did a video of that, and I don't know if I put it up or not. How I beaded this top piece is here, because I actually had to take a lot of the beads off. Don't let it go right through there. I do not want to make it. That's a cat doing that. Ah, dear, he's trying to get in. Poor little thing. Well, he's not little. Oh dear. I remember when Peg was little. This is another Peg story. She was in a cot, like a fair, one of them good solid metal ones it was that we got for her. And they were big things in them days, big. And because she's 32, I think. And anyway, 2 hours she could walk, but she couldn't get out of the cot. And one day me and Jeremy sitting there and we were watching something on TV, or one afternoon or something, and she was having her little cat nap in the afternoon. Peg was, my daughter. And next thing you know, there was something turning the door handle. And I said, oh, what's that? Must be Peg. It can't be Peg because she's in bed. She opened the door and there she was. They do surprise us, don't they? Yep, there she was. She'd learned to get out of there. I don't know how. It was a long way down, but I guess they use these things. These kids do them things, don't they? Now, I can't get this. These little scissors are nice. I don't know what I'm going to put behind here yet either. That's another thing too. So you don't know what to put on your... The little dresses are nice, aren't they? I suppose we could make another one of them side pages. But then I need to tuck something behind that. So that's what I'm going to do with that piece. Do we need something else made for this book? I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. Oh, this one here I haven't done anything with. This is going to be a little bit open. You're going to have to draw it like that when I finish, because it's going to have... Actually, this is going to have a writing pad behind it because I need to have more writing space. And it won't be that... Doesn't that look ridiculous? Sonya. Ah, dear. Keep away from the pencils. Keep away from the pencils, Sonya. Okay, so I've got more of these pages here, but I've also got these old ones. I don't know whether these are the same as that one I was just bending before or not. This is from somebody, an old book that I got from a garage sale years and years ago, because I haven't been to a garage sale for years because they don't really have them here anymore. Not because of the COVID. Everybody takes everything and donates it, so that's good. And then it's sold to help cancer patients, so that's good. You don't have to go to one place. Oh, that's cool. I've got some of those. Now, what do I want them for, I wonder? Probably was looking for some of those one time. Okay, so this can be a... Yes, that can be one of these. Everywhere. Oh, I like this. I was thinking about putting that on there, wasn't I? I think so. Yeah, and I think I will. I like him. Where's a bit of glue? Glue that on there. I'll have to come back later and check it and make sure it's still stuck. And did I have another one? I think I did. Don't quite remember what I did with it though. Righto, so if I'm going to make this a page for there, I'm going to cut off the top of it along here. I've actually decided to swap places for my... I'm going to have to use something properly to cut it. I can't do that. I've decided to change where I put my cutting out things. I'm going to use the other one out there, and I'm going to use these smaller ones in here because I can't get that other thing on the table. That new one I bought. So I'm going to use this in here. Cut that straight. Wonder how wide I need this thing to be. Well, what I'm going to do is I might take that off there first. Take this off, and then you can just fold it over. That's all right. It's okay. It's level enough. It's as level as it's going to get. And I know that's doing that thing, but we're not going to leave it like that, are we? Forgot to move that one. It took me away. Let's see if this is wide enough. I think it should be. Where are you? Where are you? Righto. We're going to put this on the side of it. What do you reckon? On its hinge. No, that's too thick. Something else, but we'll find something else. There's something else here close by. I'm sure there will be. Don't doubt that for a minute. A bit blingy, but it's going to match up with that other thing. With the what's the name on the outside, isn't it? It's going to match up with it. So first of all, I think I should put a couple of staples on. What do you reckon? I'll even know where that is. Excuse me. I'll have to move this the other way. Have a look over there. Bit of stuff I've got about. I can sit in here forever and do stuff. I got that much. But anyway, I can't help it. Oh, okay, right, we're going to... I only want that fair on the edge because I can't afford to bring it over too far. There you go. Now, it will open. You got to look at it like, okay, it's going to work. It's got to work. And I'm going to take it back too far. Oh dear, wait a minute. We should probably always try these things, shouldn't we? Don't dare think you've done it and you haven't. Ah, still in one piece. Still in one piece. Is it or not? Yes, not bad. Is it going to break? Oh dear. You should have used that other piece of paper, Sonya. You should have learned from the last time you were doing this, shouldn't you? Not to do that with it. Okay, here we go again. Use the other piece of paper. Should have did this in the first place. I don't know. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm going to have to use that paper with something stuck behind it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to use that. This one here I can just fold in half. I think that'll be a good width. That should fit beyond there real easy. And then I'll cut this up here. Put that back behind me there and it's around the wrong way. Making a writing pad. I don't like the top bits for some reason. I'm going to cut them off. I'm going to cut off the top bits. I'm going to make that a 6-inch little book thingy, and maybe it can have a pretty picture on it, but we don't want nothing that's going to clash with what's in here. So upside down. We don't want to make anything that's going to clash with this, so we're going to put this down the side. That looks good, like that. And I don't have to staple it because, well, yes I do, because the inside piece is not glued on, is it? Unless I do a tiny trail of glue. Oh, excuse me, I'm terribly sorry about that. Do a tiny bit of glue down in there. See what happens when we stick this in here. We've never tried this before, but I imagine they glue pages in books somehow, don't they? That should work, shouldn't it? Look at that. That's a new trick. Right, just a bit of glue down in here. And what glue is this one? Art glue. Dries clear. Easy, really good. Really nice piece of stuff. Glue. Now I can stick this down. Put something on the front. Don't want anything. I didn't move that away again. I had my book. It's supposed to be attached to my book so I can keep it with it. Give me something to put on that. Something that's cake. No. Nobody wants cake. People want cake, but oh, there's another needle and thread. Look at that. I missed that one. Too dark. That lady's making cake. These are nice pictures, but I don't know if I want to put that behind there. Behind the lady. You've got to think about what you're going to do with it. You're going to put it behind the lady. So how about you do a butterfly or something, or one of these? Here's something nice on your journal, on your little booklet. You probably get sick of going through this with me, but I can't help it. I like to pick out something that's the right thing, don't I? I want to pick out the right thing. That's nice. It's going the wrong way. I like this lady. Green butterfly lady. Oh, and that little thing too. That's nice. I like that little girl. There's a lot of cutting to get her out of there, isn't it? Okay. Right. Maybe 5 minutes. We should be able to fix something in 5 minutes, surely. Should be able to find a thing to put in there. Probably in my other stickers. You might find in my other stickers, eh? This is nice. I don't know what to put in there. Knife polish. This is pretty. They're all pretty, aren't they? Oh, I know. I'll keep it down. I'll keep it under this. What do you reckon? I'll just put that on there. And then I can fix it up later if I want to make it into something different. Can't I? Don't colour it in. For goodness sake. Do not colour it in. Well, this is sort of sticking with the idea of the sewing, isn't it? It's not going off that, you know, part. I want to, I might have this number 2 on there, because that was the number of the pattern. I'm a bit tangled up today. I mean, you've got fussing around here with everything, and I get that way sometimes, can't help it. Now we're going to cut this out. Where are we? We're over here, please. Right, thank you. Right. Serious fussy cutting here. Serious fussy cutting. Oh, the cat stopped crying. I wonder, did Jeremy let him out or did he go to bed? I was just too involved in what I was doing. I don't know if Jeremy let him go out there with him or not. Jeremy's cooking some silverside for tea. We're having some of our lovely silver beet, which is spinach. If people don't know, we call it all different things, I suppose, in different places, but it's spinach, beautiful spinach. Don't know if there's broccoli tonight or not, but there's carrots, a bit of potato, beautiful tasty food, and my husband grows and cooks. I'm a really lucky person, aren't I? Very lucky. I love that silver beet. Me and the chook. Our chook. We have one chook. We have one chook. And that's because we had more chooks, but they, you know, either died or whatever, and I think they died anyway. So this one didn't. And we've had this chook now for about 6 years. She's still going good. Looks really awesome, she does. Beautiful red one. She's a beautiful chook. Call her Millie, I think her name is. Yeah, she's happy. She's going along just fine. The dog goes over and has a visit with her, and I'm sure she talks to the sparrows that go in there and help her eat her food, and yeah, she's been a really good chook, and I think she's been on her own now for a fair while, like a few years, on it by herself. You can't get rid of her. That's not a thing. It's not even a thought. Can't even do that. We get rid of the good chook. She doesn't lay eggs or anything, but that's okay. suppose she could do. She might eat them, but that's because sometimes they do that. But she used to lay eggs. Maybe she doesn't anymore. She's quite too old. I don't know. I don't know how old a chook's supposed to get. But she must be at least 6 because my daughter had still. She was here when my daughter was like. My daughter's been gone to for nearly 6 years. She's been living away, and we sort of called her a chalk. You know, she called her Millie and that, and Ellie's chalk sort of. And this is not sticking good and fast enough, or whatever. Maybe I just should have put a bit of glue on one side first and then the other. I'll move this over away for a minute. Yeah, so she's still going along good. She's still out there. She's doing just fine. Can't get rid of poor old Millie. She doesn't even look old though. She's just a beautiful big chook. Rhode Island Red, I think she's called. I think she might be. Okay. No, we wouldn't eat her. No, we would not eat the chalk. We did years ago. We used to have our own, do our own. Well, because when I was a kid, we always had own chooks that we killed, and they were, well, sometimes we had the neighbours' chooks because we had outside laundry and the door was open all the time, and the chook would come in there. Yeah. My mum would get you. And we had it for dinner. I know, but it was Mrs. Parr, her name was. I suppose if any of my cousins are watching me, they might know about that. I don't know. Oh dear, Sandra might be watching if you are, Sandra. That's Mrs. Parr's chook. She's wearing our pot on a regular basis, I think. That's not funny, is it? Oh yes, of course it is. It's a long time ago. I'm 66 years old, must be 60 years ago. Poor Mrs. Parr. Well, she should have looked after her chickens a bit better. She should have kept them in a place. We had our own. We must have looked after ours and kept them inside, I suppose. Bit of green on that. Where's the thing? I put it here somewhere, I remember. Oh, there it is, sitting fair in front of me. Yeah, so it was, yeah, that's a chook story, isn't it? I know a few. My husband always had good show chooks for years. My sister went and bought some off him and then put them in as hers and won. He won a lot. He won one lot because I don't think he put very many, and he wasn't you know, wanting to do that a lot anyway. So he wasn't very pleased with her doing that. But anyway, people do that, don't they? They buy somebody's good show things and then go and put them in the show as their own, and that doesn't seem big enough to put on there, does it? I hope this is not too big. I'm going to put it in here, upside down. Okay, nope, it'll fit under there, only just, Sonya, yes. Well, I'm going to do something with that later to make it look a bit more interesting. You know, I could put some bits and pieces on it. Maybe I could put the sewing machine on it. It doesn't fit very good, so maybe I should put something a bit different. What have I got in here? I know I've only got a little while before that'll start going. Wrong again. Oh, look, here's a little blue one. Oh, that's pretty. We'll do like, and a little cotton reel. Oops, very nice. Okay, a little pink dress. I love the keys. I've got keys that I cut out because I do like a key. And well, that'll look nice on that on this little journal in here. It's just a mini journal, so there's more than one dress. Good. Something like that. We'll find something. Doesn't that look gorgeous? That is really nice. Some people like my style, some people don't. Some people just rather have lots of ink and stuff, and I don't. I like to have mine nice and pretty. I like the pretty things. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll come back again soon and talk to you later. Bye-bye. Stay safe.